So the season, it was a long season with a lot of interruptions, but I think we played some really good basketball in stages. Had a lot of injuries and guys in and out, like every team did, but we put together some good basketball, but also struggled at times. So it was a bit bittersweet to finish the year on a positive note, knowing that if we had delivered a bit more, we'd be playing some postseason basketball. Yeah, the strong start of the season was great, and we expected it. You know, after last year, we had such a strong finish. We came into this year pretty confident, and yeah, once we were rolling, we were feeling good. And but every team's great, and this year especially, anyone could beat anyone, and we found ourselves in a few ruts that we managed to climb out of. But in the end, just 14 wins, 15 wins isn't going to get it done this year, which it has in the past, but just not good enough this year. Yeah, personally for me, my season was up and down as well, like the team was. I knew the first half of the season was going to be like that, being that my bone was still healing and I was figuring out how to work it. But I think the second half of the season, I played a bit better basketball and was able to string together a few good games. Still would have liked to have been able to do more for the team. And I think a lot of people probably feel that way this year, that as a team we had some good games, but individually I don't think a lot of guys hit the stride that they're used to hitting, which makes this off-season pretty crucial. The last home game against Adelaide was it was great. I mean, the fans to come out for a game that really didn't mean too much, obviously we appreciate that a lot, but to be able to repay them and actually get it done, especially in a game that we were trailing most of the game, to be able to come back and win. With that being one of our problems this year, is not being able to win the close ones. We showed we could, and we showed the fans that even though the playoffs were out of the picture, we could put on a good show for them. So appreciate the fans coming out and sticking by us for sure. I guess my highlight for the season, it is bittersweet, was our final game. You know, to finish the way we did, an overtime win at the RAC Arena. It's tough to do, win over there, and not that we broke the streak. I don't see that as the highlight. I think the highlight was just finishing on the most positive note you can, is winning an away game in the jungle. So, and seeing the guys' faces smiling after losing a lot of games in a row, finishing the last two with wins was good to see the boys come back and just feel good again. Yeah, getting out with the fans this year again, finally, after so long, was awesome. I was able to do a few school visits where a bunch of the grade 3, 4, 5, 6s, whatever, come and fill a theatre up, and Rowdy and myself were usually on them. Get to just do Q&As for 30, 40 minutes, and just to see the kids engaged, and for us being able to do it, it's really rewarding. And being on the sidelines and not being able to do it for so long was tough on the players, I think, and it was tough on the kids not being able to see us, but the community really matters, and that's why we do this, you know. I think this year, being able to go out, we still didn't get to go out as much as we could have, because there were still some restrictions, but just being out there and showing our faces again, I think did a lot for the community, it did a lot for us.